Hello. This is Jose Rosario, Migra X, and this is directly for people, English speakers. Today we're going to talk about the second stimulus check that there's some other parties in the United States that are trying to get into approval. We already know that in order for us to actually go on, you have to have the approval from the congressmen, senators, and some other parties involved in order for you to get this approval. They're soliciting $3 billion in order for this check to go into approval. We understand that the U.S. is under a great reception of all times right now and can afford to actually probably have another stimulus check for $1,200. I'm excited about this because it's great news for people that are in the U.S., that are permanent residents or citizens in the United States and that probably are not working, and that probably that the stimulus check that they have been getting is not enough for them to feed their family, because we understand there's some other people out there as well that are residents and probably their wife or husband are not legal in there, and they're not getting that payment, they're not getting the stimulus check. So for that reason I want to talk to you about tonight, and it's actually, is it going to be approved? Is it not going to be approved? What is it new that is going to be added to this second stimulus check? And what is the possibility of getting the congressmen and senators to actually do this, to actually take this into consideration? We already know that the United States try to reopen the economy by putting in small businesses and big businesses to operate again in certain states. However, we notice also the negative impact of what this costs because of that. So as of right now, there's got to be a better strategy in order for them to really run what's going on, right? To try to see less impact in a negative way of what is going on. So there's a party that is proposing to have a second stimulus check for $1,200, right? So this is actually to support governments from different states to kind of inject that into the economy so it doesn't suffer that much as it's been suffering for the past 3 months, let's say, for instance. Now, if you do that, you will have a bigger reception right after this crisis passes by. We understand that. But what about now? That's what people are saying right now. And will this also help in a positive way these people that are illegal in the United States, that are paying somehow their taxes throughout the TNI number? Would that also help them? Yes, well, it will. People are saying that it might probably will help them because they're talking about primary workers, and we will understand the primary workers involve people that are not legally in the United States. They work and they pay their taxes as well. So this is something that we have to see if it gets approved. Now, they actually also considering the fact to add to this $500 for the sons of citizens. This is something that is also going on as an undermined project. People have seen it well. People have not seen it, in their best interest. But it's up to the Congress. It's up to the senators. It's up to this group of people that are able to approve this, right? In order for us to go live, as we say. So we have to analyze certain points. First of all, is $1,200 gonna cut it for what is going on right now for the crisis? Well, it might help. Now, is it going to be worth it to invest $3 billion again into an economy that probably will recover within a year from now? Well, it's also considerable. We will have to see, we'll have to look at different stages, we'll have to check into different opinions, we'll have to dive deep into different analysis of what this is going to be. We don't really know what's going to happen. We don't really know if this is going to be accepted or not. Well, there is a stimulus, there is a proposal for a second stimulus check. However, Not like other people are saying on their websites. It's not that it's going to happen. It's still in process. And it has to be approved. And I'm aware, and I'm actually in your side, if you're part of these people, you have to have the second stimulus check, of course. But we also have to look at the analysis of the people that are involved in this, the parties that are involved in this process. If it's going to be really approved, then I'll give a 50%. There's probably a 50% that is going to be approved, but there's also a 50% that might not be approved because of the negative impact that this will cause, right? So there's a lot of people that started to work now. There's a lot of people that are suffering. There's a lot of people that don't have enough money because the $1,200 that it's been getting into their accounts is to pay rent, to pay bills, to pay, everything. And it's barely enough for them to get for their family fed. And then it's obvious, and we do understand that. Now the question is this $1,000 to be effective? Is this proposal that people are actually trying to get into the Congress, is that going to work? Is that going to be approved? If not, what's going to happen, right? If not, is there going to be any stimulus check under it? Is that food going to go down? We don't know yet. What we know for sure is that this proposal is there. People are analyzing it, and we wanted to give you this information in this particular language. It's not the perfect one, but we need to improve a little bit more, right? But I just wanted to let you know that we are also going to start doing this process of communicating information with you, giving you information in English. So that way we have English speakers and Spanish speakers on this channel, so that we are able to deliver that information to them, and they're able to understand what we're doing. It's not fair sometimes because why it's not fair? Well, because I know I have English speakers on my channel, and I don't really speak it a lot. Like, I don't really say anything in English, barely, in my channel. So I wanted to do this so that you can understand that if you're trying to do a process with someone, and you have to trust someone that is able to speak the language, well, we're here. Thank you very much. This is Migra X, Jose Rosario. Goodbye. Good night.